Welcome, friends, followers, future followers, and curious people. This channel is dedicated to dark screen ASMR to optimize bedtime listening by decreasing light while you relax or sleep. Today's dark video will just be me cutting my favorite pages out of an old date book that was full of interesting information. So it's from 2019 and I couldn't bear to part with it. I have another one from 2017 as well. And I thought it might make a nice video to invite you along as I cut out my favorite pages and maybe talk about why I'm cutting those ones out specifically. So let's begin. And of course, I apologize for any abrupt background noises that I am not fast enough to get rid of in the video. There's a page. There we go. And I don't need all of the pages or all of that page. So cutting out the piece I do want. There's another one, and this one's about the different bird feathers and what they symbolize. So again, I'll just be cutting out the portion that I want to keep. There we go. And this basically, just as an example, says that a bluebird feather it symbolizes happiness, confidence, and transformation, I guess. But we're going to keep that. What else? Let's see. I would like to make it through the whole book, so it might be short explanations or descriptions of what I'm cutting out, just to save on time. There are recipes in this, and the first recipe I've come across was for the first week of January, and it is a basil and lemon fish cake. There's nothing on the other side I want, so we'll just cut. I mean, if this video isn't nice sounding, at least I will have completed one of my personal goals. Ooh. Don't need that one. That's a nice picture, not that you can see it. I'll cut out this. And another one that I'm not worried about the back side of. There we go. This book has a lot of doves in it and a lot about the different moon phases and what different moons mean throughout the year. Ooh, roasted garlic and pepper sauce salad. Not, I said that wrong. Roasted garlic and pepper pasta salad. That's not something I would eat, but I do have family members who would really like it. This is the weirdest angle I've ever cut paper at because I'm trying to stay close but not against the mic. Sorry about that, I had to stop to make my cat feel better. And one of them has decided to join me in the office. So I will try and be extra vigilant. Okay, another page. There we go. I'm already in May. Oh, peach and pecan bran muffins. Those actually sound really good. I'm definitely taking that for myself. I would love to eat peach and pecan bran muffins. I'm not a fan of bran, but those do sound good. All right. More lovely artwork. It's roses and flowers. These pages don't want to separate. There we go. Did I do it? I did it. All right. We are now in July, and I'm not seeing, oh, I'll take that page, but I'm not seeing too much else in the last few pages that I really wanted. But there's another one. Revival salad. American Asian salads, all the rage in the 1980s, were a fluorescent feature of my childhood. This fusion dish remains one of my mom's summer favorites. So it's celery, carrots, parsnips, zucchini, turnip, English cucumbers, green onions, sweet peppers, green cabbage, red cabbage, pan-toasted sesame seeds, rice wine vinegar, sesame seed oil, mustard oil, soy sauce, minced ginger, and cane sugar syrup. I don't think I'm going to save that recipe. It actually sounds good, but I know my family would buck if I put that in front of them. Maple sugar sheet cake. I think I will definitely keep this one. I love desserts. I don't eat them much. I find most just taste like sugar now. There's this one. So this is going to save me a lot of space. There's a page in here called Mooncake. Now, I don't know if anyone has seen it, but I did a reading of the children's book Mooncake. And I'm wondering if the name for the children's book was borrowed. Once upon a time, there were 10 suns in the sky. As you can imagine, it was very hot on earth, until the giant Houyi, H-O-U-Y-E, oh my goodness, H-O-U-Y-I, shot down 9 of the suns with bamboo arrows. As a reward, the gods gave him the elixir of life, warning him only to drink 1 drop every year to ensure good health and longevity. Unfortunately, Houyi's wife was greedy and drank so much of the elixir that she floated to the moon, where she lives to this day. There's more there, but I'm sure we can maybe have a day where I read something like that. We're already in November, so we're going to be done soon. But I do want to cut out this page about Halloween and how to use apples during Halloween. And not just for bobbing, and I guess that's really all I can think of to do with apples on Halloween. But also, is that strictly a Halloween thing? Because I've done it randomly through the year. The Stolen Moon. A long time ago, 3 men stole the moon from the sky and hung it in a tree like a lantern. All agreed that the moon was theirs and that each man would take his share with him to his grave. Eventually, the men and the pieces of the moon were reunited in the underworld. The bright light of the now always full moon caused chaos among the spirits and demons who were used to living in darkness. Hearing the ruckus in the great below, St. Peter came down from heaven and put the moon back in the sky, restoring order to the world. Interesting. Ooh, oven roasted peppers. Definitely. I don't even care if nobody else would eat it in this house. I would. There we go. Largely, I'm noticing I'm just cutting out the recipes. Most of the other stuff I know or have in another book, or something along the lines where it's not information that I may not find again. All right. So I'm going to cut out this page, and it shows the daily color correspondences, so colors that are traditionally associated with each day according to planetary influence. So, for example, Monday is gray, lavender, white, silver, and ivory. I'm going to keep that whole page. I'm going to cut out this page, which both sides are good, I think. One side shows chakra information, so about your root chakra, activate with red, balance with black, associated with comfort, grounding, security, and support. And the other side shows the signs that correspond with the moon. So when the moon is in Aries, good for starting things. Things occur rapidly but quickly pass. People tend to be argumentative and assertive. So I don't know how true much of that is, but it's interesting. Ooh. This shows all of the eclipses during 2019. I guess there was 5. So there was a solar eclipse on January 5th, a lunar eclipse on January 21st, a solar eclipse on July 2nd, a lunar eclipse on July 16th, and a solar eclipse on December 26th. I will fact check those. This is just what it says in the book that I have here. So who knows, really. Last page. There we go. Oh, and on the other side it shows herbs. So like, I say basil, my partner says basil. I think basil's a name and basil's a herb, but that's okay. So this says basil is good for defense of home, love, prosperity, protection, purification, and success, which is fine because I need to eat not a lot of basil, but a little bit more than I'd care to. Same with turmeric. And I don't care if I say that one wrong. I say turmeric. My partner says turmeric. I have heard them both ways, and to my knowledge, they are both correct. Anyway, but that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it for this book and for the cutting of the pages. So thank you for coming along with me on that and helping me complete something off my overdue to-do list. And of course, as always, thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you found it pleasing and effective. Feel free to like or follow if you enjoyed our time together today. Goodbye for now.